Welcome back to Phoenix Trials and Tribulations, where you're looking around here.
The fact that the rope's missing and the two capes are gone and the furnace has been used.
Yeah. Phoenix is right.
What? Would you stop calling me by my full name like that?
Was this once a prosperous port?
I don't call you Franziska Bitch Von Karma.
How did you know my middle name?
Because I know your dad's cruel.
Yeah, probably.
A port?
Yes, that metal hook is a mooring post for boats, you know.
Yeah, so they use that and get a little, like, giant rubber band. They put it on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an anchor for one of the wires that is used to hold up the bridge. I think the wire that was tied to this one probably snapped when the bridge broke. I mean, there's no way there was ever a port all the way up here.
Don't get smart with me, Phoenix, right?
But I didn't say anything! Oh, bridge. Nice. You can see Dusky Bridge from here. It's an unusually long bridge, isn't it? Huh, I get that trouble, too.
Right, let's say it's about 20 yards.
Guess the gorge is too wide to cross with a piece of rope or wire, huh?
Therefore, no one has crossed the gorge in either direction since the night of the murder. A simple, yet sound deduction. What did you say, Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Ow!
Look at all the Buddha statues lined up along the path.
Phoenix is right. Do you think this is how many siblings the head nun has?
Why don't you ask her the next time you see her?
You know that? I think I will.
Why don't you ask her now?
She's not here right now.
Go to her. She's in the main temple.
Nope.
Shit. And she'll probably slap you for praying into her praying into her private affairs. There's a weird smell coming from that incinerator. Oh my god, it's a body!
Oh.
The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, well. Let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty!
How naive of you, Phoenix, right?
But it's a bit strange, don't you think, Franziska Von Karma? I seem to remember a mound of snow being there. So it's been used, yet empty. Odd. There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something.
Listen, Phoenix, right? It's impertinent to call people by their full name.
I was only copying you.
There we go.
There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says no entry on the sign, though.
Come now, Phoenix, right? What are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it?
But it says no entry. Shit. Didn't think of that.
Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply say whatever?
You're trying to connect with American teenagers too much. Stop it. That's got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that? Does the text on this sign look American?
Yeah.
Oh, who spread their feces on the picture?
Don't worry about that. That's Vern. Why are you so quiet?
Maya, she was supposed to be in here training.
Yet it appears she's nowhere to be seen.
She's behind the poster. What's that? That strange lock. It wasn't here 2 days ago. This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. Like the shit-stained poster.
What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix, right?
It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually...
A woman? I don't see any women here.
You don't see them toes? She got them dogs out. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere, it's a different smell. Gah! Oh, it's gravy.
What's the matter?
This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy.
Ah, yes, there is a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see.
Really taking shots at Americans in this, aren't we? Yes, we do, by the way. How else do you make edible art?
Yeah.
No! No one does that. For starters, it stinks! This must be the gravy that we had on the roast. We had with the roast on the night of the incident, and the roast in the night on the night, and the roast and the roast in the night. Why would anyone do this? Why this scroll?
Hanging scroll, misty face, images obscured by gravy.
Look at the gravy, Mom! Look at it! This door.
Wait, hold on a second.
Well, we don't just present the Magatama to it? It's got a Magatama on the front of it. I just went, Shaw! Okay. I was here 2 days ago. That weird lock wasn't on it.
There's chains. It's almost as if they're guarding something inside the cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before.
I have. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. Mia was really kinky. She locked me in the basement all the time. It was awful.
Yeah. Give me a water.
Got a lot of speaking lines coming up.
A bit.
Got a Francisca rant coming up.
Yeah.
They look just like the ones that guard a person's secrets during a psycho lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern.
What took you so long?
Ah, shit!
I thought even you managed to get here faster than this.
He's back!
Mr. Trite.
In all his awesome glory. I do like his theme. It's very good. Prosecutor Goto! I didn't know you were here.
Prosecutor?
How come you didn't show up at trial today?
Huh! I could ask you the same exact question.
So I was in the hospital. I'm sorry, that was my fault. Yeah. Stupid me. My bad. Huh? But I had a cold, so...
I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with.
You ran out of coffee.
The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough! I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial?
The truth.
Who's the wild mare, Trite?
Oh God! I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me for that. This is Miss Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today.
Huh. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, princess. Time for the big boys to take the reins. Just who do you think you are? This case is my... Hey, Philly. Know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women
Don't
like
click
you.
anything. I might be a little crazy. That's the same thing The Rock says.
Really?
The Rock's big catchphrase in the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s was, know your role and shut your mouth. There is a wrestling video game called Know Your Role and Shut Your Mouth. I might be a little crazy.
You might be. I don't think that's referencing it. I'm only going to say this once, Lady von Wippenberg. Go home.
That was always his big thing.
Phoenix Wright!
Oh, shit. What are you hitting me for?
Huh. You deserve more cracks of the whip than that, Trite.
What?
You still don't get it, do you?
We're married.
You don't realize that you set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo.
There's something different about Goto today. Getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask. Is it anger? Or is it sorrow? Well, seeing as Dolly was the one who poisoned him. Goto, would you mind taking a look at this?
My eyes have a date with the horizons. They're flirting with the girls. I don't have any intention of aiding a defense attorney like you, Troit. But you must help him, even just a little.
Look who's talking.
I had no idea such a smooth refusal could make me so angry.
You had some important business and that's why you weren't in court? Huh? So what was it?
I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember.
I was talking to my assassin for killing her.
I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you.
Does he mean that literally?
You see, Troit, I've experienced something most have not. Death.
You died?
Of course. Being extradited from hell is a tedious affair. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is... well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me.
I'm sorry, is this game really going to do the he's actually dead and came back to life to me? He's a demon! That's why he's got the sick mask. And that great form, that nice body. So, you mean that mask you wear is...
This ugly device? I promise is not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend.
I don't have eyeballs.
Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face.
I didn't know.
My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death. How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him?
Huh? But me?
Yeah, Troit. You. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me. Is that Val Phoenix right? Do you?
He's got a... He does that mean he blames us for her getting away with his death? Is that why he's upset? Is that why he hates us? To do battle is because... Alright. I mean, I can see that way. I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godo was killed.
It'll all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Troit?
Earlier you said I've done something I can never undo. What did you mean by that exactly? You know.
The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island.
That's what Sister Bikini said too.
And I wonder, Troit, do you know what the police are doing here today?
What do you mean?
They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing.
Missing?
As leader of the search party, I can tell you this with absolute certainty. My affair is none on this side of Dusky Bridge.
Huh? What? That's impossible! She came here that night and...
I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place.
One. Where is that?
The Sacred Cavern. The entrance of which we are standing at right now. This is the only place that the search party has yet to explore.
Just getting into music.
Yeah.
So they haven't searched the cavern yet, huh?
Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best.
No!
Which means, Troit, you sent Maya Fey to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why don't you in there with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, shite. Once again, a woman dies because of you.
Once again? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all, when the last unfortunate woman died because of you.
Did Mia die because of us?
What do you want?
Because of me?
And do you know who that was? It was Maya Faye's sister. That's right, Mia Faye.
Mia?
You killed her.
No, that's not how it was.
What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It will be a simple matter of... I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundations of the training hall. Any excessive force will be used to break the lock open wood. Well, let's just say that in the temple and the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past. Very well, then dare I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with a key? Huh. Sure. Just show me where the keyhole is on the trick lock.
There's no keyhole.
That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it.
Who was it?
Simple. The accused.
What? Iris?
When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously, the night of the murder was no exception. My affair was to train in there.
Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times. Now that I think about it, she said that Iris was left in charge, supervising the early stages of the training.
So Iris, the accused, is the only one who could open this lock. I've arranged for her to be brought here now.
Iris is the only person who can open this lock? I hope she gets here soon. Hang on. Hang on in there, Maya. Alright.
Yes? I don't know what you're confused about. That makes sense to me.
Hang on in there?
Hang on in there. Yes.
Yeah, but it makes more sense if you put like a pause in there, but when I read that as a sentence, I'm not gonna put a pause in there.
Hang on in there. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
We'll get you out.
It was 2 years ago. Mia Faye was pursuing someone. A man. But she bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy.
Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I caught that guy personally.
Sure, Miss Faye's murderer was caught. But that won't bring her back.
Well, no. But
You were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Faye was your teacher. Well, then I say you learned nothing, trite. You robbed her of her life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate.
I haven't sentenced Maya to death. No!
So, I should be getting back to work.
Wait, Goto! How sure about Maya are you?
There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sick cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You'd better start praying. You'd better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon.
Edgeworth?
Listen up, trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never. You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix Knight.
That's what everyone says. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. I don't know, should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from? Yeah, I guess I better wash that off. That's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Ah, my brain! This is driving me nuts! Ah!
Is something troubling you, Scruffy?
Please, don't whip me like that at all of a sudden, sir!
It was merely a simple greeting, a friendly tap on the shoulder with my lip.
So what's up, Gumshoe? Is something on your mind? How did you know, pal?
Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not?
How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, knew I forgot. You can't go through that little gate there, okay? You mean the one that says no entry on it? I already kind of snuck in. You trying to be clever or something?
So what's behind there, Scruffy?
Kind of garden-like garden. A garden? Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you. I'm asking you, pal. You got me? Got it. Go in there. Understood.
No, I'm not going. Nope. It's
Isn't it
scary.
normally the other way around? Well, see you later.
So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright?
Oh, of course. What else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off. Mud. I'm too good. That's an upside down Maya.
It's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is.
What in the second case? Of the first game? Strange feeling. Forget about it.
We can't turn the statue upside down!
It spells out blah, 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 blah. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern? Ah! What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here.
Don't you know, Scruffy? A rom-com will always show up whenever there's a clue.
A curl.
A clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found here.
What, Karma? You're a curling iron?
My curling iron. I need to walk out.
That's not what a curling iron is.
That's what these things?
No. Curling iron. For your hair.
Oh,
the thing
damn
that
it.
gets hot up.
Then what the fuck am I thinking of?
You're thinking of what that exercise is called, which is curling.
That's right.
But curling is also the ice Olympic game. You know, where you brush the ice. That's curling.
God, we are uncreative as a human species.
These are like pearls.
Mm.
Hey, look, it's my attorney's badge. Haha, good one, pal. You're always good for a laugh with your little badge. But a real man has a police badge. It would have been a detective one, but they took that away from me. Said I wasn't ready for it again. What the heck is that? Uh-oh. You spotted it, huh, pal? Is that what he was saying he was gonna wash off? Do I wash it? Do I not wash it? Do I destroy evidence?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Couldn't be more obvious.
It says Maya.
What if it says mama?
What it says? Aha.
Well, that top A looks like a B.
Bah.
Brow.
Brow. Brown?
The clue is in the eyebrows. Yeah. Before you ask, it's written in blood.
You answer all of our questions now, Scruffy, without exception.
Yes, sir. What about that toy robot or that little president?
I'll look at it in a second.
Well, you should have looked at it now.
I'll look at it in a second.
Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. It's almost perfect rectangle. Couldn't have happened naturally.
Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleared away the snow. But that was you, wasn't it, Scruffy?
Huh? No, it wasn't me, sir. It was already like that when my men and I got here to start the investigation. If it wasn't the police, then who did it? Oh, yeah. There's something. It was the stab wound.
It was a stab wound.
Well, I was meaning the blood, not the rectangle.
Oh.
This is where the murder happened.
Okay. So, and they try to clear away the blood with the in the snow?
No, nothing to do with the snow. Just strictly the fact that Maya's name is written in blood.
Okay. Got it.
I'm thinking this is where Elise was first stabbed.
Yeah, okay.
Because that's the blood.
Yeah.
And she's the only one that I know of who's we've known of having a blood injury.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Blood injury.
I don't know, maybe Pearl's cut her hand.
Oh,
Yeah, there's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay?
What is it?
It's top secret. Can't tell anyone, got it?
Understood.
I peed. Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see. I was so disappointed I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch.
Is that it?
That's it. Ow! Whoever cleared the snow away must have had some reason. Although I can't even begin to imagine what the reason could be.
Now I look at the toy.
There's a charm or something poking out of the snow. Looks pretty old. There's a leather cord tied to it, too. Apparently it belonged to the victim.
And Miss Elise Dunham?
Yeah. There was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cord found on both the victim and on this charm match exactly. It's the key.
The locks. Oh, to my heart.
To Maya.
To Maya's heart?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers.
Karain Master's talisman, worn by Elise Dunham, found in the garden of the inner temple. I believe that's everything. Let me examine this tree.
No, I can't do that. A little lantern, a little statue.
It is certainly acquainted at the garden. Oh! What is this huge ball here for?
Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it?
Everything else is completely frozen over, but the ice in this bowl has been broken.
That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case. Well, I doused my face earlier with the water in this. I was getting kind of sleepy. Ow!
Next time you're sleepy, you need only come to me, got it?
Might just whip him into unconsciousness. So how's the Inner Temple investigation going? We have the best forensic team in the world working on this place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of the scientific study?
Nothing specifically, no, nothing scientifically speaking. The place is all clean as a whistle.
That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir.
That stone statue in the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct?
No, the lanterns. The fact that there's wood up.
Yeah.
It looked kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. So I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were kind of hard to say, actually. I guess I better look into them myself. About Maya. Oh, did Mr. Goto tell you yet? Yes, we heard. He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky. All we can do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal. Edgeworth? He's escorting Iris, the defendant, over here.
We'll have to wait, since she is the only one who can open the door to the secret cavern.
Oh! I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal. Huh? I wonder what it is. Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down I felt like I was drowning. That's pleasant. Maya, so these letters are written in blood. Ugh. So many lines! Yeah. And what's worse is it's the victim's blood. Huh? This is Miss Donham's blood? We haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal.
That's interesting. Phoenix right? I presume you know, don't you? That Maya's name is written upside down?
You know what? That was really bothering me too. But I just came up with the answer, the result on my own special gumshoe investigation.
Really? Do tell.
Well, on the night of the murder, the stone lantern was upside down.
Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Donham wrote these letters herself in her own blood.
You must be joking. It's impossible. From the writing and the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, it seems pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Donham's murder. At least, that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal. What? So Miss Donham was killed here? However you want to look at that's... However you want to look at it. That's what people are saying now. Woo! Then, what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard, the main temple was... Well, what was it? That wasn't the scene of the crime. What did she see? What do you think we should do, Miss Vaga?
Surely a special gumshoe investigation will reveal the answer, no?
But wait a sec.
That's Phoenix?
Oh, but wait a sec. The bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily set all that up after the murder, right? Sorry, but that's not an option, pal. Why not?
Quickly you forget Phoenix, right? Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burnt out.
I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men, which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal. I can't think of a counter-argument to that. I knew it. I should have washed the blood off the lantern as soon as I got here. If this really was the scene of the crime, I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw.
Make it. No, it's the wrong place! It seems you have a visitor.
Seems I have a visitor.
Mr. Wright.
Dahlia. Iris! I'm really glad to see you.
Oda managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency. Not him again.
Never mind him! We've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern.
Sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you is locked there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later? Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright.
Wait, Edgeworth! I'm coming with you guys!
Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us.
What?
I hate to be the one to break it to you, but IFA is in a rather delicate position.
Oh, not the splits! That's too painful! What do you mean by delicate position?
This isn't simply a rescue operation, right? It's also an investigation.
And that's
That
how...
being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere.
That's how voice lines were done for the anime.
Yeah.
He'd screw up, he just hear in his voice. Come on, Edgeworth.
If anything happens, he'll be the first to know. Please understand right.
But it's Maya!
Mr. Wright, all that matters is that Mr. Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright. From now on, consider anything beyond the scoop should be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us.
Excusez-moi? Ah!
This is no time to be stinted around, Phoenix Wright. Aren't there other things that demand your attention?
She's right. Thanks for reminding me.
And we're gonna go somewhere. And we're gonna go do dough.
We're gonna bang Godo.
Yep, and
the next episode.
Thank you for watching another episode of Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified every time we upload. Which is
Every day.
Bye.